Hey everybody, Wayne Spooney here. I got a quick little video I felt like I had to get out. So what I'm breaking down today is what we did to start the fourth quarter. Blake Griffin comes in for the Nets. He's playing okay. The Celtics turn to a likely hero. Maybe not the most likely, but the second most likely hero, Jaylen Brown. But what they did was Jaylen wasn't playing off ball. We got point Jaylen to start the fourth quarter. And Jaylen wasn't really making plays, although we'll see one. I've got 5 plays for you that I'm going to break down. What he was doing was finding mismatches and exploiting them. Goran Dragic, Patty Mills, and of course, the aforementioned Blake Griffin. I'm going to run through these 5 plays. We'll just break them down nice and slow, and we'll go from there. So what we're looking at here is Jaylen's running point guard, and he is feasting on bad matchups. No one on the Nets can guard him, and he knows it. All right, so this first play, right? We're going to get, surprise, surprise, Kevin Durant turnover. So this is going to be a semi-transition play where Pritchard does a nice job. He sees Jaylen Brown is getting matched up with Goran Dragic. There's no help. Look at how far behind the play these 3 Nets are. Blake's barely getting back into the play. I guess he's checking Tatum, but he's the center in this lineup. He's got to get back and protect the paint. Well, we'll see what happens, right? Jaylen sees, Goran Dragic, 1 step, dribble, straight to the rim. No rim protection out there because Blake Griffin's playing center. Pump, up and under move, absolutely gorgeous. Blake does eventually get there. He's not even close to blocking this Jaylen Brown shot. It's beautiful stuff. Easy 2 for the Celtics, and that is just the beginning of Jaylen Brown's run. All right, let's go to this next play here. Like I said, notice Jaylen Brown running point guard. Okay, he's running point guard for all of these plays. He's going to look over to Rob. He actually looks to Udoka first, gets the play. Then he looks to Rob and's like, yo, Rob, give me a pick. Hit me with this pick. And Rob does. And that's going to switch Blake Griffin onto Jaylen. So this is not exactly play calling magic, right? A lot of these plays are just going to be Jaylen Brown isolating against a poor defender. But you know what? It's playoff basketball. You can't have pretty ball movement in the fourth quarter of every single playoff game. We're not the Warriors, right? They're a once-in-a-generation all-time team. Most teams rely on their stars exploiting mismatches, and that is exactly what the Celtics did in this fourth quarter through Jaylen Brown. So this play, he gets Blake on his skates. Look at this stop. He's got Blake for his patented 2-point step back. Unfortunately, you're going to see Jaylen fumble the ball a little bit. That allows Blake to get back into position. And so he's just going to pull it back. Blake knows he's got to give him plenty of space because Jaylen can just blow by him whenever he wants to. And what that allows Jaylen to do is show us why he's one of the best players in the NBA. And it's hit a 26-foot step back 3. So, okay, there's no magic in this set. The magic is give the ball to Jaylen Brown with a guy on him who cannot guard him. The magic in this, though, is I think this highlights how much these guys trust Ime Udoka. When we go to the zoomed-in view here, right when Jaylen passes the touchline, you can see him look at Udoka, and Udoka's telling him, get the switch. Rob, you set the pick. Look at that. And then Jaylen looks like, Rob, okay, he's got Blake on him. Come on, Rob. Yep, here we go. All right, go time. Boom. Ooh, little fumble. That's okay. He's still going to hit the step back right in Blake's face. All right, let's move on to play number 3 here. Here we go again. Jaylen bringing the ball up. Point Jaylen. This is going to look familiar. Looks at Rob. Rob, come over here, please. Rob, set a pick. He doesn't even really set a screen. He just kind of runs near Curry. But it doesn't matter because guess what? The Nets switched. So he's got Blake on him again, and this time Jaylen will not fumble the drive. He's going to go straight to the cup. Good spacing. You can see Rob in the dunker spot with Seth Curry on him. So you can't come off Rob there because that's going to be an easy lob. Tatum spaced out with Durant on him. Obviously, Durant's not going to help off Tatum. And then Grant's down sort of in between the corner and the paint. And he's got Goran Dragic on him, so Dragic's not exactly a rim protector. So Jaylen knows I can go straight to the rim. And if you look up top, spacing. This is what it looks like with a point guard who's a three-point gunner. Patty Mills stuck to Pritchard, not even involved in the play. Jaylen has all this space in the middle of the court with Seth Curry and Goran Dragic protecting the rim. The results are predictable. It's a layup, 2 points for Jaylen Brown. Let's run this fourth play here. So again, this is going to look very, very familiar. And might I add, all these plays are in a row. These are all possessions in a row, crunch time, fourth quarter of a close playoff game. Celtics win this game. The series is probably over. This is big, high leverage basketball. So you're not going to believe this. Rob's going to come over and set a pick. It's kind of a sloppy one. He's getting grabbed. He got fouled. That's okay. We won't complain. Jaylen's got Blake on him again. Familiar arrangement of the floor. So the Nets know Jaylen Brown is roasting us. He's got 3 straight buckets. We better bring some help. Jaylen, very savvy, goes right by Blake. Durant's going to come help from the nail. And then this is just beautiful basketball. Finally a pass, Tatum, corner, bottom of the net, too easy, great spacing from the Celtics, and a great play from point guard Jaylen Brown. All right, let's go to this last play here. This is probably my favorite one because it actually is a great little example of Jason Tatum directing traffic for the Celtics offense. It's pretty cool. So again, Jaylen Brown, running point guard, bringing the ball up. So what's going to happen here is actually they've switched their coverage, as you can see. So Seth Curry's actually on Rob. Grant still with Goran Dragic on him. But Blake's on Pritchard, and he's kind of doing the Rob Williams role where he's going to stick by the rim to hopefully help on some of this penetration. Well, it's really not going to matter. So Grant actually comes, and it makes it look like he's going to set a screen, but he actually just clears out so Jaylen can isolate against Patty Mills because, like Blake Griffin, Patty Mills cannot guard him either. And so you can see Tatum's telling him, come through, Grant, come through. Now, Grant's going to stay right above the break 3, and that's actually going to allow Curry to help off of Grant and still get back to him, right? So it's just not helpful. So watch what Tatum does. This is awesome. Tatum's like, Grant, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. So Grant's actually going to float behind Kevin Durant into the dunker spot. You can see Rob is spaced out where Grant was the possessions before, and now Blake is actually on to Rob. And then Patty Mills just has no chance. It's the Jaylen step back through the legs, mid-range jumper. Patty Mills is 7 feet away once he gets into his jump shot motion. Of course, Tatum's calling for the ball, right? Wouldn't be Jason Tatum if he wasn't calling for the ball. Rob's open, Pritchard's open, Tatum's open. Everybody's open because Patty Mills cannot guard Jaylen Brown. He's getting all this gravity, all this attention, but he doesn't even need to pass because this is a layup for Jaylen. Bottom of the net, 93-84. The Celtics never looked back again. Blake Griffin didn't hit another shot after he went back-to-back threes, and it's just easy money for the Celtics, and especially Jaylen Brown, to pick on all these defenders that the Nets are trying to roll out there. 3 small guards and Blake Griffin, you are not going to stop the Celtics with that lineup. All right, like I said, this is a short one. That's all I got for all of y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, we really appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the love from everybody. All right, Spoonie out.